शॉर्टकट सब जिन तुम पढ़ो जोटा आसो
मैंडेटरी सिलेबस देखले जना पड़ियो या लागत ना का
दे दे ए वर्ष नुआ ऐड करछि ओडिशा जिके ना लास्ट खाली करंट अफेयर थिला
ठीक अछि
अच्छा बानिक रो ये रोज ना हां बानिक रो जो माने आपन गोटे 8
ओके स्टार्ट करिया गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स दिस इज विकास सर एंड वेलकम ऑल टू मॉर्निंग स्मार्ट students I'm clearly audible very good morning राकेश राजश्री अभिजीत उमेश प्रियंका Lakshman okay so all of you very good morning right so students today we are going to start another important topic related to OSSC CGL 2025-26 okay so as per the notifications by Odisha government Odisha combined graduate level examinations so there is a huge vacancy for you and we expect the most valuable students of our organizations must be selected for the preparations with group B examinations okay so students now we are going to start our topic and the topic is your computer awareness so screen is clearly visible I think in the screen I am clearly mentioning OSSC CGL examination and introduction to our computer awareness right so I think as you are preparing for competitive preparations so all our candidate or our desirable students I think you know that about the preliminary syllabus. Okay. So today I'm going to detail discuss about the syllabus related to our computer awareness. Yes, this is the first class students. Okay. So in the first class, that's why I'm mentioning as the orientations class or introduction class. So in this introduction class, I will go for the detailed syllabus, including the relevant previous year question that was asked in 2023 recruitment and examination was held in 2024 okay so as it is the first class students yes Rosalind this is the first class do not worry about that I'm just going to start the syllabus details we will go for the chapter wise detailed discussion including all the MCQ in the relevant topic related to our preparations so as you know that students the preliminary examinations so this is the module where 6 part is there like your arithmetic part is there second part is your data interpretations part third part is your general intelligence or reasoning part fourth is your Odisha static GK part okay fifth is your current affair part and sixth is your computer awareness part right so in computer awareness the official notification it has defined the detailed syllabus but it has given overall okay I am going to detail discuss related to the syllabus of our computer awareness so students do not worry about that our target is how to maximize the mark based upon our preparations so stay tuned to our Vanik Smart channel and everyday basis you will get 2 sessions for the daily basis preparations okay so 7 to 8:30 and another is 8:45 to 10:15 so in the both session everyday basis, you will be prepared both fundamentally including the MCQ base also, right? So now we are going to start. So in OSSC CGL examinations, those who are appear 2022, 2023 and 2024 examination, overall idea all of you, but do not worry those who are going to attempt the first sessions. So students, examinations is the valuable part, and how to click the examination. The examination is basically based of depend upon your thinking, how you can give your time for the practice. So maximum practice, and if you go for the practice, then you should clear about the concept. So first is concept, then practice, then performance, then your selections. Okay. So see here on the screen, I'm going for the syllabus. I'm going for the syllabus. You can see in the screen syllabus of the computer awareness. So in this syllabus, I'm mentioning 12 important chapter. Okay. So you can see here, there are 12 important chapter I'm mentioning here. So what are the chapter? So this is also defined in the official notifications by Odisha government for the recruitment of OSSC CGL. So in the detailed syllabus you can get from the official notifications, and I just modify into the relevant questions based on the syllabus, right? So you can see here from point number 1 to point number 12, these are the 12 important chapter we are going to detail discuss. So what are the 12 important chapters? Twelve chapters. So everyone visualize my screen. It is clearly visible, or any issues? Okay. So while you are attending the class, my request is you must have to keep your pen and notes, because it is online mode session. So while you are attending the session, the important key element you need to be note down on your copy, so that after the class you can revise yourself, right? So you can see here the syllabus, the chapter number 1 I'm mentioning here, computer fundamental and information technology. This is also defined in OSSC sites also. Okay, with the relevant notifications, detailed notification, the syllabus is there. So first is computer, introduction to computer or fundamental of computer and information technology. So students, see here, what is the chapter included in this part? Here the chapter like your what is computer, components of computer system, classification of computer system, okay, characteristics of computer system, including input and output device also, input output, right? Then second is your history and generations and basic of computer. These three are included. Including your chapter number 1, that is your computer fundamentals and information technology. Okay, I'm changing the pen color. So chapter number 1 is your computer fundamental and IT. So students, in this chapter, we are going to discuss about basic of computer, right? Second is input output, and third is your history and generation. Okay, these three relevant topic related to this chapter, computer fundamental and IT. So relevance MCQ with the concept we are going to detail discuss periodically, and you should be stay tuned with our Telegram channel where the schedule is defined, and according to the schedule you will be attend the class, right? Then second is chapter number 2, memory and its measuring units. This is another important chapter. So memory and measuring units of memory. Okay, so in this chapter we are going to discuss like what is memory, primary memory, secondary memory. In primary memory, like register, cache memory, accumulator, buffer, virtual memory. Then in the secondary memory, right, hard disk, floppy disk, CD, DVD, USB flash drive, including the measuring units. Recently in 2023 and 24 examinations, the question related to memory, 5 to 6 question it has asked regarding the conversion, like kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, petabyte, exabyte. So relevant topic related to the measuring unit also we are going to detail discuss. Okay. Then chapter number 3, Microsoft Windows operating system. This is also another important chapter. In Microsoft Windows, basically the operating system that we are using in our computer, specifically graphical user interface based operating system in our PC. Okay, so in Windows the relevant term is there, which shortcut key the question is asking. Okay, so which type of question is asking, I will explain on details in the later sessions. Then chapter number 4, this is software and its types. So in this software, what is software? Then your system software, application software, utility software, okay, customization software, proprietary software, open source software, closed source software. So these are the relevant software details also we are going to discuss, right? Then chapter number 5, word processing. This is your MS word processing using MS Word. So students, as you are preparing for Odisha government examinations, the basic important syllabus, the content is MS Office, because through preliminary examinations and through the skill test, the most valuable chapter is your MS Office. In MS Office, like the chapter like MS Word, MS Excel, MS PowerPoint, MS Access, the question is coming mandatorily for the every examination of CGL and CHSL. So after the preliminary examinations, if you will go for the mains, and in the main examinations, right, after the main examination, the skill test is there. So in skill test also, you will fetch 50 marks relevant to the practice, like MS Word 10 marks, MS Excel 10 marks, MS PowerPoint 10 marks, MS Access also 10 marks, and Windows Internet also 10 marks. Okay. So word processing means MS Word, relevant question related to MS Word we are going to detail discuss. Then chapter number 6 is your spreadsheet using MS Excel. Okay. So in MS Excel also we are going to detail discuss fundamentally MCQ, and after that when we will start the skill test batch also we will go for the details practical sessions. And another chapter, this is your presentation or slideware using the Microsoft PowerPoint. So students, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, today's session, after the discussing of the syllabus, I will explain the 21 question that has asked in 2024 OSSC CGL preliminary examination. So today we are going to detail discuss this previous year memory based question that has asked in 2024. Which type of question has asked from MS Word, which type of question has asked from PowerPoint, asked from Excel, asked from Access, Windows, memory, okay, then your fundamental part, internet part, data communication part. So relevant question also which has asked. So based upon the question, I have designed 12 important chapter for your preparation of computer awareness. And if you are continuing the sessions from day 1 to last sessions of our topic, 12 chapter, including all the MCQ based discussions, I assure to you, out of 21, you will get 21 marks. Okay. So chapter number 7, this is your Microsoft PowerPoint. Then chapter number 8, the valuable subject, this is MS Access, database using MS Access. So MCQ based question is asking, as well as the 10 to 20 marks it will ask in the skill test examinations. So both way we should be clear about this part, database. that is your MS Access. So database using MS Access, because it has clearly defined in the detailed syllabus and in official notification also, OSSC CGL notification, in the detailed syllabus it has defined database, but inside the bracket it has defined MS Access. So we will learn about the MS Access. In MS Access, the table, the query, the form, the report, okay, the details discussions part is there relevant to the topic, including MCQ. Plus, after the preliminary examination, we'll start the skill test preparations also through the practicals. Okay. Then chapter number 9, this is the internet and communication technology. So students, internet communication technology is a vital chapter, and since 3 to 4 examination has already conducted by Odisha government for CGL exam, every examination question, if you go for the websites of OSSC, otherwise I will share the memory based question also, do not worry about that. You will get at least 3 to 4 questions from this chapter, internet and communication technology. So here the details terms we are going to detail discuss, like I'm telling to you, modem, web browser, search engine, web page, website, home page, download, upload, URL, DNS, HTTP, HTML, different types of protocol, IP address, or www. So many technical terms are there, and the relevant questions, concept based, MCQ based is asking. So we are also going to detail discuss. Okay. So Rajashree, Siddhant, Students, I'm audible. My voice is audible, students. Good. So due to some technical issue, okay, I was just left for 1 minute. So now everyone just connect to my, yes, good, very good. So everyone now come to the online live sessions, right? So screen is clearly visible, very good, and audio also good. So where we left, the chapter is chapter number 10, data communication and network. So students, in internet and communication technology and data communication network, both module are different types of question is asking. In data communication network, what is network? Different types of network like LAN, MAN, WAN, CAN, PAN, SAN, intranet, extranet, then network topology, IP address. So different module is there relevant to the data communication network. Details we are going to discuss, including the MCQ also. In internet also, the fundamental concept including MCQ, and data communication network, the fundamental concept including MCQ, we are going to discuss on the periodically, right? Chapter number 11, important full form and computer terminology. So students, approximately last 4 examination of OSSC CGL, out of 150, 21 question has asking about computer awareness paper, right? But this sessions, sorry, this examination, we expect it is 25 MCQ. Now 25 MCQ. So in out of 25 MCQ, at least 3 to 4 MCQ you will get for full form. Important full form. Okay. Some important full form it has asked in OSSC CGL. I'm asking to you, like URL. What is the full form of URL? Uniform Resource Locator. Another question it has asked, what is the full form of HTTPS? HTTPS, Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. Another full form, the MIME, Multipurpose Internet Mail Extension. Another full form, JPEG, Joint Photographic Expert Group. So many types of full forms are there relevant to our topic. So students, do not worry about that. Alphabetically from A to Z, alphabetically from A to Z, we are going to discuss of the important full form relevant to our preparations, right? And last chapter, this is your cyber crime and internet security. So students, in cyber crime and internet security, this is the new chapter it has added after 2021. So what is this chapter and what we are going to discuss in cyber crime and internet security? Okay, what is cyber crime, which type of crime is happening, and basically the relevant term, because it is not only related to our preparation, it is related to our daily life now, because out of 140 crore people, more than 118 CR people, they are using the smartphone and internet. So if we are using the internet access, then security concern is the biggest concern. So what is the relevant topic related to this cyber crime and internet security? So here the term like what is virus, what is worm, what is Trojan horse, what is L cloner, what is logic bomb, okay, what is spyware, what is malware, what is adware, what is trackware, what is downloader, phishing, smishing, vishing. Okay, so many complicated terms are there related to cybercrime, and if you know about this concern, then we should learn also how to protect our computer system, electronic gadgets, so that our money, our gadgets, our important documents, our confidential information will be safe. So this part we are also going to discuss in the chapter number 12. So everyone, those who are attending my sessions, this is the chapter from chapter number 1 to chapter number 12. So everyone must be note down this syllabus of computer awareness. Those who are attending the sessions, okay. So with your pen and paper or with your notes, keep this chapter, because this total 12 chapter, it is defined by Odisha Staff Selection Commission for the OSSC CGL preliminary examinations. So just I have modified some few content relevant to the MCQ that has asked since 3 years of preparations, so 3 years of examination. So there are 12 chapters, chapter number 1 to chapter number 12. So my request is to keep these notes in the chapter number 1 to chapter number 12, because this is mandatory. If you want to face out of 25 question 25 mark, then this is the syllabus, this is the chapter, and periodically every week we are going to detail discuss about the topic relevant MCQ, so that will be very much helpful for you to fetch maximum mark in your upcoming examination, that is CGL preliminary examinations. So those who are attending, everyone noted down the syllabus, chapter 1 to chapter number 12. Everyone give the response. Good. Very good. Okay. So as it is the orientation session, students, that is the intro class, that is the first class. Okay. So in the next session, we are going to detail discuss the syllabus wise fundamental concept with MCQ. But which type of question has asked in the last year examinations? Okay. So this question I'm going to showing you, and total number of question it has asked in 2024 OSSC CGL. This is 21 question. One by one question I will going to detail discuss, so that you have a brief idea about which type of chapter is so much important, so that we can fetch maximum mark for our preparations. Okay, so let's go about the question. So see the screen, students. This is the computer and internet awareness session, and this is the question of last year 2024. I think all of you have the previous year question. If not, do not worry about that. Vanik will provide you all the previous year question also. Another option you have, if you visit to www.ossc.gov.in. So in this website you will get also previous year question, official previous year question that has asked in the previous year examination. Okay, as you know that from 2022 the OSSC CGL has started. So 22, 23, 24 including specialist also, you will get both prelim and main examinations. So if you go for the official sites www.ossc.gov.in, you will get this previous year question. Otherwise Vanik also provide you all the previous year question including all the chapters. Okay, so question number 1, you can see here it has started from question number 91. Okay, and in question number 91, students, you can see the first question of the computer, it has asked about the first question it has asked about, you can see here, IP version 4 address is how many bits? Screen is clearly visible. Very good. Rajesh, Alok, Rajendra. Okay. So question number 91, it has asked about IP version 4 address is how many bits? So students, do not worry about that. This is the question which has asked from the chapter Internet and Communication Technology, from the chapter Internet. Okay. So IP address details we are elaborating on the corresponding class, but as the question is that overall I am telling to you, IP address, the full form is Internet Protocol Address. IP for what? Internet Protocol. Okay, address. So what does it mean exactly? I'm telling to you, an address that is given by ISP, Internet Service Provider, when any resources connected to the internet. So while any resources means your laptop, desktop, smartphone, any resources, when it is connected to internet, the internet service provider has given a address, an address are giving a number, and this address or number is IP address. And this IP address basically divided into two parts. One is IP version 4, another is IP version 6. So if the question is that version 4, detail I will elaborate why it is version 4, why it is not version 2, version 1, version 3, why it is version 4, why it is version 6. So details we are going to detail discuss on the corresponding class also. But only as though we are going to discuss about the last year questions of the computer, I'm just overally telling to you, one is version 4, another is version 6. Okay, so version 4, this is of 32-bit binary number. How many bits? 32-bit. But if question is that version 6, then it is 128 bits binary number. So always remember that IP has divided into two parts. One is version 4, another is version 6. Version 4, it is 32 bits IP number, IP address, and version 4, it is 128 bits IP address. Everyone clear? Very good. Then goes to the next question. So student, do not worry. On the corresponding class, I will elaborate what is IP address, how it is version 4, how it is version 5, version 6, then what is the range of the IP address, what is the starting address, what is the ending address, what is the loopback address, which address we are using for our day-to-day life internet access. So many question is there. So we will detail elaborate. Okay. Then goes to next question. Question number 92. Okay, question number 92. So students, you can see on the screen, it is clearly visible. Very good. So which of the following used to create and designing the web page? So it has asked about which type of language specifically used for creating or developing the website and web pages. So among these four, okay, there are four options. Okay, I'm using a word language. So among these four, only one language is there and the unit place L is there, and this is the language. So that is the answer, because HTTP, it is a protocol. PPP, it is also a protocol. World Wide Web, this is another concept, but here only one language, this is HTML. And many case the question is asking about its full form. HTML, it stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Hypertext Markup Language. So HTML is basically used, okay, and if you have the PGDCA certification also, students, in PGDCA and O level, okay, the basic subject is there, HTML use web designing using HTML. So this is the basic language through which you can develop a static web pages and website. Okay, so here answer is what? HTML. It stands for Hypertext Markup Language. But students, see here, raise three part important MCQ relating to the full form. HTTP, I think you know that. Who can say what is the full form of HTTP? Anybody? HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Very good, very good. Okay, very good. Okay, Sunil, Saroj, okay, yes, answer is correct. Hypertext Transfer Protocol. But students, see here, in 2022-23 OSSC CGL, the question was asked about HTTPS. So if extra S is there, here S for secure. Here S for what? Secure. So if HTTP is there, then Hypertext Transfer Protocol. If HTTPS is there, then Hypertext Transfer Protocol secure. Okay. Another is PPP. Okay, point to point protocol. PPP, it stands for, okay, I'm writing here. So while you are attending the session, my request is you must have the pen and paper, not the paper, you have a small notes. So whatever the topic is discussed, defined in the corresponding session, okay, so in a short form, you need to note it down so that you can revise yourself what are the valuable question we have discussed, because many practice only gives you the written examinations, okay, written examination. So if you go for the daily basis revisions, discussions and practice, definitely you will fetch maximum mark. Okay, so here PPP, it stand for point to point protocol. Point to point protocol. Okay, then fourth is WWW, World Wide Web. World Wide Web. Some cases the question is there WWWC, WWWC, C for consortium, CONSORTIUM, World Wide Web Consortium. Okay, if WWW is there, then World Wide Web. If WWWC is there, then World Wide Web Consortium. Okay, then goes to rest part. Question number 93. Question number 93. Screen is clearly visible. Good. So what is the question here? Students, see here, the question is, it is also related to internet chapter. It is related to which chapter? Internet. An identifier that send and receive the information through the internet is called as. So it has asked about an identifier, okay, and that send and receive the information across the internet, and answer is dash. Answer is just IP address, www, network and URL. Anybody, if you are attending the sessions, give your response. What is the answer? Whether it is A, B, C or D. So as the term is identifier, so to identify, so how we can identify a resources? So students, we can send and receive. So if you are using a laptop, desktop, smartphone, so this is the resource. Through this resource, you can send, like we are downloading the call letter, means the data is transferred from server to our computer. We are uploading a photo in the Insta, okay, so means your device data is transferring to the corresponding server. So it is one the form of transferring, another is sharing, or we can say sending and receiving. So if any resources can identify, okay, how we can identify? By using the IP address. So 93 answer is A, IP address. Okay, so those who are giving answer A, it is correct, IP address. Very good. Then goes to question number 94. Question number 94. Okay, so what is the question? Question number 94. Okay. So it has asked about what is the full form of NIC. This is also the question related to data communication network. So students, it is related to data communication network chapter. Okay, and it has asked about NIC. Okay, those who are attending the session, give the answer. What is the answer? If you know that. Very good. Okay, very good. Okay. So answer is NIC, Network Interface Card. Network Interface Card. Okay, so option is C. Network Interface Card, NIC. But students, remember, another term is there, NIC, related to internet. If you go for the DNS, okay, domain name system, there is a domain, specifically central government domain. The domain name is .nic.in. So if a domain has asked, so students listen, if a question has asked about a domain name .nic.in stand for dash, then here NIC, it is a central government's domain name and it stands for yes, National Informatics Center. Very good. National Informatic Center. So if the domain name is asked, but here it has asked about the question relevant to the network. Okay, so a chip that is connected to our desktop and laptop for the physical connection of the internet through the cable. So this interface is known as network interface card, NIC. Very good. Then goes to question number 95. Question number 95. So this is the question. Okay. So question is clearly visible. Very good. Which view allow you to modify the table of structure in Access? So students, it is the question related to MS Access. And students, I'm telling to you, MS Access is a purely practical based database. When you log into the database and when you visualize and when you are going for the all the operational tools like table, form, report, query, then it can clearly understandable. Otherwise the topic is just complicated. But never worried that this is a difficult chapter. Okay, I will take this chapter fundamentally with practically, so that whatever the question will ask, you can give the correct answer. Okay. So it has asked about what is the way to modify the table structure in Access. So relevant to the table, basically two types of structure is there. Okay, one is your design view, another is your dataset view. While we are creating a table, means we need to construct a table. Okay, we need to design a table, we need to modify a table. So in this case, we should use design view. After formation of the table, when you want to enter the record into the table, then we should pick the dataset view. So as it has asked about the modification, the construction, the design of the table, then we should use which view? Design view. So 95 question, answer is A. Okay, understand? But if question is that in which view allow the user to enter the record in a table, then answer is dataset view. Everyone clear about the dataset view and design view? Pivot table view is there, pivot chart view is there, SQL view is there. We will detail discuss on that chapter when we will detail start the topic relevant to the preparations. Okay. So everyone clear? Question number 95, answer is A, design view. Then goes to question number 96. Question number 96. See here, what is the question? Which key stroke move the active cell towards the left in the MS Access table? So this is also the question related to MS Access. So the question is a shortcut key. So it has asked about which shortcut key is used to move the active cell towards left in MS Access table. So there are four options: F2, F5, tab, shift tab. Okay. So students, if you know the answer, okay, give the response in the text box. Whether it is A, B, C or D. The question has asked about F2, F5, tab, shift tab. Rajendra, Biswajit, what is the answer? Very good, very good. Okay. Okay, Akash. Okay. So we should use the answer D, shift plus tab. What is that? Shift tab. Okay, to move the sessions to the left. So answer is D. Okay, not tab, shift plus tab. Okay, so answer is D. Then goes to question number 97. So students, this is the previous year question, okay, which was asked in 2024. So these questions I'm just overally discussing, okay, as it is the intro class or as it is the first class, okay, I'm not entering to my topic. From the next class onwards we'll start the topic, but why I'm just showing the previous year question, so that you have a complete idea about which type of question is asking, whether it is easy level, moderate level or difficult level. So students, I'm telling to you, the questions in CGL, it should be moderate level, not easy level. Question will never ask easy level. Maybe in CHSL examination it will be, but in CGL it will be moderate level. Moderate to high level question is there, okay. And according to the question, we are designing 12 chapter, when periodically we will learn about the fundamental concept including the MCQ, but then maximum mark you will fetch, okay. Go for the 97. Which combination key? So it is also another shortcut key it has asked and relate one to the MS Access. So see here, what is the question? Question number 97. Which combination key zoom the content of active cell in MS Access table? So in MS Access, it has asked about what is the shortcut key used to zoom the active cell in MS Access. Okay. So option is Control F2, option is Control F5, option is Shift F2, option is Shift F5. Okay. Anybody? No. Shift F2, no. Answer is wrong. Yes. Okay, Rajendra, no. Shift F5, no. Any other? Okay, Rajashree, what is your answer? Abelispa, Saroj, Rakesh. Okay, I'm telling to you. So this is also confusing. Never be worried about that, because this is a new chapter and 99% students do not idea about the MS Access, because this is a database. Okay, basically Word, Excel, PowerPoint student know that, but database it should be learned. So fundamentally I will enter to this chapter, creating the table relevant to the form, report, query, everything you will be learned. Okay. So 97 here question answer is A, Control F2. Answer is A. Okay, so zoom in, we can use Control F2. Okay, then goes to question number 98. This is also relevant to the question MS Access. So what is the question? Question number 98. I'm showing here. Okay, a practical concern question. So students, these are the practical concern question. Okay, you can guess. Okay, when you will go for the practical work, then you can remember that which menu I will choose, from which menu, which type of tools is there, and by using these tools, I can do this work. Okay, question number 98. See here, what is the question? This is also relevant to the MS Access. So last year question students, it was moderate to high level. Question was not easy, because practical based question was asked about your OSSC CGL last year examinations. Okay, so see here 98 in MS Access, the form dialog. So in MS Access, overall students, I'm telling to you, it has 4 relevant elements. One is table, second is form, third is report, and fourth is query. So these are the 4 vital wings of MS Access. So if the question will ask, then it will be asked relevant to the table. It has already asked. If the question is related to the form, you can see here the form related question. Another question is related to the report. Another question will be the related to the query. Okay. So what is the question here? The question is that in MS Access, we can choose the form by using which menu? By using which menu? So option A, B, C, D is there. So go to the create, because the first menu we should choose, this is create, this is confirm. Then more form, then form wizard. Second is create, more form, data sheet, create, more form, modal, dialog, and fourth is create blank form. Okay. So students, the best way to go for the form dialog using the menu, then answer is C. If you go for the create, then click on more form, and in more form, when you click modal dialog, then the form design is there, and as per the requirement we can go for the form design. Okay, so here option is C. Option is C. So what is the process? This is a practical concern question. Never be it is a fundamental question. Practical concern. When you will choose the create, then we'll go for the more form, and in more form, these are the options are there. Form wizard is there, data set is there, blank form is there. Okay, but we should choose modal dialog. When you click on the modal dialog, the form design view will be there, and by clicking that we can go for the design. Okay, so here answer is C. Smriti, your correct answer. Then Padmini, also your answer is wrong. This is not A, this is C. Okay. Then goes to question number 99. Go to the question number 99. So what is the question here? So question number 99, you can see, to open the existing presentation, press what is the shortcut key. So students, I'm not showing the option, just only one option is there, rest option I'm going to showing now. But I think you know that to open the existing presentation, what is the shortcut key? Okay, anybody? Okay, here I am going to show the option, but without the option, if you know the answer, then what is the answer? Rajashree, your answer is correct. Okay, Abhilishpa, your answer is correct. Yes, for open, for new, this is N. For open, this is O. So you should press Control plus O. Okay, let's go about what is the options. Yes, you can see here. So Control N, Control A, Control O. So what is the option? D. Very good. So answer is Control O. Then goes to question number 100. So last year question, students, I'm repeating the question as asked about practical based question. So practical based question. So important part is you must have the practical knowledge also. Otherwise you can guess. If you guess the examination, then 99% chance is your answer will be wrong. Question number 100. What is the question here? You can see the file that consists of ready-made style. Ready-made style means pre-structured style. Ready-made, already pre-structured. Pre-structure means predefined, or we can say predefined also. That we can easily use for our presentation. This is related to MS PowerPoint. Okay, so definitely students question must be come from office, means MS Word, MS Excel, MS PowerPoint, MS Access. Mandatorily the question is asking. Okay, so 100 number question it has asked about by using which option we can take the ready-made style, means the predefined structure of the presentation. Option A, B, C and D. What is the answer, students? Kanu, Smriti, Priyanka, Priyam. What is the answer? Okay, so here answer is B. Where answer is B, template. So in MS PowerPoint, while you are opening MS PowerPoint, I'm telling to you 9 basic template you will get for designing of your slide. Okay, so templates is nothing but the predefined style, predefined decorative, predefined design. Okay, so through which you can go for the presentation structure, right? So 100, question number 100, answer is B. What is that? Template. Then goes to question number 101. Question number 101. This is also related to MS PowerPoint. So see here, what is the question? In MS PowerPoint, in order to see all the slide in a single view. Okay, very popular question. More than 20 times it has asked in 10 years of examination. Okay, so it has asked, suppose we are designing approximately 15 slide, and if you want to view all the 15 slide in a single screen or single view, then which type of option we should choose? Whether the option is view the slide starter, view slide, view master slide, okay, view the slide show. What is the answer? If you know that, Smriti, Priyanka, Prakash, Rajkumar, what is the options? Okay, so answer is slide shutter view. So students, answer is slide shutter view. If you choose this slide shutter, all the slide within a single window, slide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If you have total 15 number of slides, okay, so all the slide you can view in a single screen, and the option is slide shutter view. So option A. Then goes to question number 112. Sorry, 102. This is also a practical based question relevant to MS PowerPoint. Which of the menu command to recolor the picture on the slide, to recolor the picture? Okay, option A, B, C, D has given. Students choose the option as per your knowledge. So as per your knowledge, choose the options. Okay, give the response in the text box. What is the menu we use to recolor the picture of a slide? So insert picture recolor, tool picture recolor, format picture recolor, edit picture recolor. So what is the option we should choose? No, answer not B. Answer is C. Yes, Kanu, your answer is correct. Okay, answer is C. We should choose the format, then picture, then recolor. So students, I'm telling to you, this is the question based upon the oldest version. So this is the biggest issue in Odisha government examination. So what is the Odisha government biggest issue specifically for computer awareness? What is the issue I'm telling to you? Because they are not focusing which type of version now is used in our personal computer. Basically, from 2007, MS Office 2007 onwards, this is higher version, and 2007 below, this is lower version, older version we can say. This is the question is new, but options are based upon the older versions. Means 2003, 2095, 97, 97 version. If you go for the new version, then new tools is there. Then home tab, insert tab, layout tab, okay, design tab, okay, so view tab, reference tab. Okay, so these are the new menu is related. But if you go for the older versions, then here you can go for the menu like file menu, edit menu, view menu, insert menu, format menu, tools menu, table menu, windows menu. So these are the older version view. So this is the confusion. So what is the choose your answer? Okay, so what they are doing, basically they are collecting the questions, whether not seeing that whether this is a new version related question or older version related question. Just they are thinking that is it related to computer? Yes, then put the question. But my suggestion is the questions may be fresh and it will be up to date for the new version, so that if you practical, because latest version is we are using 2024 now. Okay, so after 2007, some new version I'm telling to you like 2010, 13, 16, 19, 21, and now we are using 24. So latest version is 24. But if question is there from the 2003, then it is difficult because the software is not valid and not supported in Windows 10 and 11. When we used Windows XP, okay, Windows Vista, on that particular time MS Office 2003 was used. So the option is older version, but question is correct. Okay. So as per the options, we definitely choose the answer because it is the question. So here option is C, the format, then goes to the picture, then recolor. Everyone clear? Good. Next goes to 103. Question number 103. See here, what is the question? The question is related to Excel. So students, the question is related to Excel. I think you can clearly visualize the screen. What is the question? How we can update the value of a formula that is choosing by auto calculated mode in Excel that is disable. If the auto calculated mode is disable, then how we can update the formula? So it has asked about some shortcut keys, F8, F9, F10, F11. Okay, so students, this is a practical concern question and ask about the function key. I'm telling you what is the answer because most of the students, they do not know what is the answer. The answer is F9. So if the autocorrect calculation mode is off, then if you press F9, then we can edit the value, means we can update the value. So here answer is B. And what is the answer? F9. Yes, Rajendra, your answer is correct. Sulochana also, your answer is correct. Okay, Sanket, your answer also correct. Okay, then goes to question number 104. Question number 104. You can convert the existing Excel. So it is also relevant to MS Excel question. Okay, read the question clearly and give the answer. What is the question here? It has asked about when you convert the existing Excel worksheet into an HTML view form, then what is the option we can choose? Okay, so it has asked about FTP wizard. It has asked about internet assistant wizard. It has asked about internet wizard and it has asked about import wizard. So students, again, I'm telling to you, I do not know why Odisha government just putting this old pattern question. Question is correct, but option is old pattern. Again, I'm telling to you because option is fully old pattern options. Now we are using latest 2024 and in the new pattern option is different. Old pattern option is different. Question is correct. Question is correct. I'm telling to you, but option is a old pattern options. If you use MS Excel now, latest version like 2019, 21, 24, you will not get this option. But this is the old pattern question. So as question is asked, we should choose here. Okay, so I'm telling to you what is the options when you need to convert a workbook, Excel worksheet, okay, into an HTML, then we should go for the B, Internet Assistant Wizard. Which view? Internet Assistant Wizard, through which we can go for a HTML view, means web layout view. Okay, so in the new form, it is defined as web layout view, but it is older form, it is Internet Assistant view, but now it is known as web layout view. So here option is B. Yes, Priyam, your answer is correct. Rajasri, no, this is not FTP wizard, this is Internet Assistant Wizard. What is the option? B, internet assistant wizard. So correct yourself. Okay, good, very good. Then goes to 105. Shortcut key or function key, the question must be come. I'm telling to you students, at least 3 to 4 important shortcut key will be come for your examination. So what is the question 105? Read the question carefully and give the answer in the text box. What is the shortcut key to highlight the entire column in the Excel? Very popular question, more than 10 times it has asked in different examinations. So what is the question here? The question has asked, what is the shortcut key we can select or we can highlight entire column in Excel? Okay, so students, I'm telling to you, if the question is asking about column, then maybe in another examination the question asks about the rows. So both way we should know the answer. If it has asked about to select entire column, then answer is control plus space bar. So in MS Excel, if you press control space bar, vertical lines, all the columns should be selected. But if question is that to highlight entire row, then shift plus space bar. Shift plus space bar. This is used to select entire row and control space bar select entire column. So as per the 105, the question answer is control space bar. So option is D. Smriti Ranjan, your answer is correct. Sunil, your answer also not correct. This is B, you are responding, but answer is what? D. But remember, if the question is asked the shortcut key to highlight to the row, then answer is shift plus space bar. Okay, go to the next question. Question number 106. Okay, so go for the question number 106. So what is the question number 106? See here. Okay, see here, what is the question? Which of the following is an example of page orientations? Question number 106. It has asked about page orientation. So student, this is the question related to MS Word. This is the question related to MS Word. Who can say? Very easy question. Question is easy. Page orientation. We know that two types of page orientation is there. One is your vertical view, another is the horizontal view. Okay, so vertical view is known as the portrait view and horizontal view is known as the landscape view. So question number 106. Okay, so पहले देखो question number 106 कौन देछि कि page orientation रो view कौन अछि, right? So page orientation normally in MS Word, while we are opening the MS Word document, okay, जेतोला में MS Word open करिवा, there are so many tabs are there, right? Home tab, insert tab, then page layout tab, reference tab, okay, view tab, okay, many tabs are there. So while you click on the page layout or layout tab, there is a option page orientations. Page orientation is of two types. One is a vertical, another is a horizontal. So for vertical, this is portrait, and for horizontal, this is landscape. So 106, here answer is A. What is the answer? Answer A, landscape. Yes, 106, what is the answer? Yes, landscape. Susri, your answer is correct. Rajesh, also your answer is correct. Now go for the question number 107. So students 107 देखो क्वेश्चन कौन देछि, you can select all the text. ये भी MS Word रो क्वेश्चन, very easy question. Okay, आउ ए क्वेश्चन बहुत थोर परीक्षा आछि, 8 to 10 times already परीक्षा आछि सरछि. Very easy questions पढिछि एटा क्वेश्चन नंबर 107 टा कौन देछि क्वेश्चन. So से देछि क्वेश्चन, you can select all the text in MS Word document. So answer is, I think you know that. What is the answer? Control A, select all. So answer is Control A. हाँ, समस्त आंसर ठीक अच्छी, बहुत बढ़िया. Okay, then goes to question number 108. practical related question पिले गत वर्ष पढ़ी थिला, तो तुमको टिके practical related concern clear हवा को पड़िबो. तो सेथि पई तुमको skill test नबले बहुत बढ़िया, काना skill test रा practical based question देखिबा पढ़ला. गोटे practical based question देछि MS Word रा, how we can apply exactly the same formatting you did not do the another text in MS Word. से गोटे practical based question देछि, से कहिछि जे केमिति हमें apply करिबा सेम फॉर्मेटिंग जदि हमें आउ गोटे डॉक्यूमेंटेशंस को न करिकी. से ऑप्शन देछि कोन ना, कॉपी द टेक्स्ट एंड पेस्ट इन ए न्यू लोकेशन. देन देछि ऑप्शन बी, कॉपी द टेक्स्ट एंड क्लिक द पेस्ट स्पेशल. देन देछि सिलेक्ट द टेक्स्ट, देन क्लिक ऑन द फॉर्मेट पेंटर. देन देछि ऑप्शन डी, ऑल ऑफ दिस अबव. पिले कोटा तुमे चूज करलो, टिके प्रैक्टिकल बेस्ड क्वेश्चन देछि. ओके, so the question देछि how we can apply the exactly same. That means मो MS Word रे गोटे कंटेंट बनैछि, सेट बुलेट एंड नंबरिंग अछि, सेम स्ट्रक्चर, बुलेट एंड नंबरिंग विथ फॉर्मेटिंग. ओके, मते आ गोटे न करि कि सेट रे आ गोटे पेज रे मते करिया चाहूछि. तो एठी हमें गोटे हेल्प नबा, जोटा कि हमें फॉर्मेट पेंटर हेल्प नै परिबा. फॉर्मेट पेंटर, सो सिलेक्ट द टेक्स्ट, देन क्लिक ऑन द फॉर्मेट पेंटर. फॉर्मेट पेंटर थ्रू रे जो डिजाइन द बुलेटिन हो, नंबरिंग हो, बा जो पॉइंट वाइज हमें डेकोरेटिव नैचे, ता माध्यम रे हमें कोन करि परिबा ना, सेही एग्जैक्ट डिजाइन टा सेही डॉक्यूमेंटेशन नो अदर पेज रे हमें ऐड करि परिबा. सो सिलेक्ट द टेक्स्ट, देन क्लिक ऑन द फॉर्मेट पेंटर, देन न्यू टेक्स्ट फॉर्मेट. तो सेही फॉर्मेट अनुसार से आसीबो. फॉर्मेट पेंटर यूटिलाइजेशंस भी अछि. ओके, हमें ताको यूटिलाइज करके करि परिबा. सो 108 हमें ऑप्शन सी नै परिबा. Then आउ दुईटा क्वेश्चन रहला 109 and 110. सो क्वेश्चन टिके प्रैक्टिकल बेस आस्तिला पिले, मु बार बार रिपीट करूची, सेति पई हमें फंडामेंटल क्वेश्चन तो किछि एक्सेस करि देबा, नेटवर्क रो, कंप्यूटर फंडामेंटल रो, मेमोरी रो. बट ये होची टिके प्रैक्टिकल बेस क्वेश्चन. तो जदि हमें प्रैक्टिकल बेस क्वेश्चन टा क्लियर न होबा, ताले आंसर हम पई डिफिकल्ट हबो. तो सेति पई समस्ते खाली घोषी देले मार्क मनी रखी देले हबो नाही, हमको कांसेप्ट टिके क्लियर हवा पड़िबो. आउ दुईटा क्वेश्चन अछि पिले देखो. 109 देछि, सी द स्क्रीन एंड गिव द रेस्पॉन्स ऑन द टेक्स्ट बॉक्स. कोन देछि, टू यूज योर कीबोर्ड इंस्टेड ऑफ द माउस, माने माउस परिवर्तन में कीबोर्ड नबा, टू सिलेक्ट द टूल्स ऑन द रिबन. ओके, यू डिस्प्ले द की टिप्स फॉर प्रेजेंटिंग द व्हिच की. से देछि alt, से देछि control, से देछि shift enter, से देछि alt enter. ओके, तो से देछि जे हमें कीबोर्ड को यूज करिया माउस परिवर्ते, आउ टूल्स, रिबन रो टूल्स को हमें चूज करिबा. आउ से कहिछि जे हमें डिस्प्ले करिबा की टिप्स. को कीटा प्रेस कले से आसी जीवा देखिबा कोन रेस्पॉन्स करछो पिले ऑल्ट नै परिबा ना कंट्रोल नै परिबा ना शिफ्ट एंटर नै परिबा ना ऑल्ट एंटर नै परिबा एनीबॉडी बहुत बढ़िया ओके समस्ते प्राय रेस्पॉन्स करूछ ठीक रेस्पॉन्स करूछ ओके ऑल्ट और कंट्रोल और शिफ्ट or alt enter yes answer is A very good this is alt what is that alt and last question number 110 देखिबा कोन देछि question number 110 ये भी गोटे practical based question देछि देखिबा कोन दउछ आंसर if you need to change the typeface अच्छा typeface माने मु कहि दोची face of the text is known as typeface जेमती आमे कहबा calibri cambria arial time new roman vardhana so these are nothing but the typeface so if you need to change the typeface which menu you should choose को मेनू चूज कले देख पिले मु एबे भी कहिछि जे क्वेश्चन ओएसएससी सीजीएल ठीक अछि किंतु क्वेश्चन रो जो ऑप्शन दोछि ना से माने बेले बेले जो डिफरेंट रिसोर्स कलेक्ट करछनी पुराना पैटर्न रो क्वेश्चन दे दोछनी जोटा कि बर्तन नुवा वर्जन देखिया को मिले नाही एई क्वेश्चन भी 110 क्वेश्चन ठीक अछि बट ऑप्शन ता पुराना पैटर्न देछि देखिबा कोन चूज करछो एडिट मेनू देछि व्यू मेनू देछि फॉर्मेट मेनू देछि टूल्स मेनू देछि बेसिकली जदी हमें देखिबा न्यू पैटर्न रे पिले टाइप फेस ओके टाइप फेस माने मु कहि दोछि जोटा कि फॉन्ट फेस बा हमें टाइप फेस बोली कहउछे टाइप फेस बा हमें ताको हमें कोन कहबा ना फॉन्ट FONT फॉन्ट फेस बा टाइप फेस कहउछे नुवा वर्जन सेटा कोड अछि ना होम टैब रे अछि होम को जाई कि हमें फॉन्ट रो टूल्स रो चेंज करि परिबा किंतु देखो होम टैब फॉन्ट टूल्स विषय किसी डिस्कशन देई नाही से देछि होम मेनू एडिट मेनू व्यू मेनू फॉर्मेट मेनू टूल्स मेनू त माने ये पूर्ण ऑप्शन जोटा कि 2003 बा 2000 वर्षन आस्तला ओके तो से चेंज करिया पई कहिछि तो तुमन कोन चूज कला एडिट मेनू जाई परिबा ना व्यू मेनू जाई परिबा ना फॉर्मेट मेनू जाई परिबा ना टूल्स मेनू मु कहि दोछि पिले ऑप्शन आसीबो सी फॉर्मेट मेनू भितरे जाई कि हमें फॉन्ट फेस ओके एबे हमें कहउछे फॉन्ट फेस सेतोले लिखा होतला टाइप फेस तो हमें चूज करि परिबा सो 110 ऑप्शन सी आसीबो जोटा कि हमें फॉर्मेट मेनू बोली कहि परिबा ओके एडिट मेनू नुह व्यू मेनू नुह ओके टूल्स मेनू नुह आंसर में नै परिबा फॉर्मेट मेनू तो ऑप्शन सी आसीबो तो प्रियम तुमर आंसर करेक्ट अछि राजश्री एडिट मेनू नुह एडिट मेनू में कट कॉपी पेस्ट अनडू रीडू एगुडा का में नै परिबा सो ऑप्शन सी हाँ ठीक अछि सुनील तुम आंसर भी ठीक अछि राजश्री तुम आंसर ए भूल अछि तो एडिट मेनू नो सेटा हमर फॉर्मेट आसीबो स्मृति रेखा तुम आंसर भी ठीक अछि ओके सुनील तुम आंसर भी ठीक अछि दिस इज नोन एज फॉर्मेट मेनू सो स्टूडेंट्स दीज आर द वैल्यूएबल 21 क्वेश्चन जोटा कि गत वर्ष ओएसएससी सीजीएल आस्तिला मो पाखरे सब प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन अछि बणिक तुमको सब प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन रो एमसीक्यू भी पठे पारिबो बा अनदर ऑप्शन भी मु तुमको कहि दोछि विजिट करबा www.ossc.gov.in तार वेबसाइट को जाई कि प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन को जाई कि ओएसएससी सीजीएल रो 2022 2023 2024 इंक्लूडिंग स्पेशलिस्ट ऑफिसर क्वेश्चन बहुत प्रीलिम एंड मेन ताको डाउनलोड भी करि परिबो ताको देखि परिबो क्वेश्चन पैटर्न कोन देछि आउ लास्ट जो 3-4 वर्ष रो सीजीएल रो परीक्षा हेछि से पैटर्न को नै कि आमे 12टा बणिक 12टा सिलेबस चैप्टर बनैछि कंप्यूटर अवेयरनेस रो आउ से चैप्टर उडा को म तुमको पीरियडिकली नेबी हमरो से सेशंस वाइज जीवो प्रति क्लास वाइज तयारी हबो सेही प्रति चैप्टर सहित रिलेवेंट 25 क्वेश्चंस मो डिजाइन करबी जोडा कि परीक्षा राशि थिला अपकमिंग आसी पारे ताको भी हमें डिस्कस करिकी पाखापाखि हमें टार्गेट करिबा जे जेमिति 1 आउट ऑफ 150 120 प्लस मार्क हमें मार रखी कि मेरिट लिस्ट रहिबा जेमिति मेन एग्जाम पई हमें उत्तीर्ण हबा तो आई एक्सपेक्ट कि समस्त प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट कर दियो आ मोस्ट वैल्यूएबल पार्ट मु कहि दोछि जे बणिक रो हमर बणिक स्मार्ट ओके तारो जो ऑनलाइन व्यू हमें पढुचे ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म रे तो कौन सी क्लास मिस करबा नहीं प्रतिदिन तुमको वीकली बेसिस रे मंडे टू सैटरडे दीटा सेशन दिए जीवो फर्स्ट सेशन गोटे चैप्टर सेकंड सेशन सब सेकंड चैप्टर तो सेशन रे फंडामेंटल प्लस एमसीक्यू करला परे तुमर सेकंड टास्क होची रिविजन्स करबा जोडा कि ऑनलाइन हमें पढी छे ता सहित प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन जदी अछि बणिक रो मटेरियल भी अछि ताको हमें एक्सेस करके प्रैक्टिस करि परिबा करंट अफेयर अपडेट रही परिबा आउ प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करि परिबा जदी भी किछि डाउट्स आछि करेस्पोंडिंग मेंटर करेस्पोंडिंग क्लास रे डाउट्स क्लियर हेबे समस्तंगर गोटे बड़ टार्गेट रहइबो कि मैक्सिमम सिलेक्शंस हमें नै परिबा जेमती 2022 रो 2023 रो 2024 रो आज भी हमें कहउछु बणिक रो क्रेडिबिलिटी मानसर हमें कहउछु लास्ट 10 इयर्स रो सिलेक्शन ओडिसा रो हाईएस्ट सिलेक्शंस बणिक रो तो हाईएस्ट पिला भी हम पाखरे सिलेक्शन भी हम पाखरे तो आमे एमती कोन जे पिला को हमें सिलेक्शन आमे दे दोछु पिला सिलेक्शन धरि के पढुछन्ती तो प्रॉपर गाइडेंस प्रॉपर मेथोडोलॉजी प्रॉपर सब्जेक्ट नॉलेज ओके आउ टीचर्स मानकर मेंटर्स मानकर जो प्रॉपर गाइडेंस अनुसार आ पिलार परिश्रम अनुसार पिला सिलेक्शन होछन्ती तो मार्गदर्शन हमर आउ डेडिकेशन तुमर तो आमर मार्गदर्शन रे तुमर डेडिकेशन को देकी निजर इच्छा शक्ति को जागृत करके प्रिपरेशन ठीक भाव सजाड़िबा आ सबु मेंटर भल भल मेंटर बाणिक तुमको आश्योर करछन्ती जे तुमे माने निजे हाती 2026 रे सिलेक्शन साड को जाओ किंतु प्रिपरेशंस डेडिकेटेडली कर कौन सी क्लास मिस करनी कौन सी इश्यू आसी कौन सी डाउट्स session in the coming week हमें टॉपिक चैप्टर स्टार्ट करिबा से चैप्टर टा होची फंडामेंटल ऑफ कंप्यूटर एंड इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी ओके सो थैंक यू वेरी मच स्टूडेंट्स थैंक यू वेरी मच अटेंड द सेशन टुडे okay we will meet again with a new session in the coming week okay thank you all